That didn't take long. I know you got your mind on some other things, though.
Dave, you know, for the past few weeks, a lot has happened in my life. A lot has happened to change the course of my thinking about a lot of things. Two guys that I want to speak of very quickly that have gained a lot of respect for me that I never thought I'd stand out here and say are Jeff Jarrett and Jerry Lawler. Jeff Jarrett, I want to say you're a little bit tougher than what I thought you was, but you're also the Southern Heavyweight Champion. I'm fixing to be talking about standing in line and waiting on something. I want you to know, Jeff, you and I, sooner or later, have a date with destiny. I'm not talking about a girl either. You're the Southern Heavyweight Champion. Sooner or later, I want a shot, no matter who it is. Jerry Lawler, the doctors have told him that he can't wrestle right now. That's fine. But as soon as you're well, and as soon as you're 100%, because I don't want you any less, I want a shot at the World Heavyweight title. But before I can do any of that, before I can do anything, Dave, I've had to stand and wait because Jerry Lawler wanted a part of Eric Embry, so the promoters let him have his way. Well, now, Eric, I've waited week in, week out, because, man, I wouldn't be thinking the way I'm thinking right now if it hadn't been for you. If you hadn't slapped me upside the head and got me to thinking a little bit, because I want to say something to these people, too. These people, when the going got tough, they didn't have to stand behind me because they didn't know whether to trust me or not. But I want to tell you this. You've been there for me. I'm going to be there for you from now on. It all started with Eric Embry, and it's going to end with Eric Embry.
Well, Eddie, we've got some videotape. Maybe we could take a look at the videotape, and you could stay here and we could comment on it as some of the things that have gone on in recent weeks, as a matter of fact. All right, here's Embry right here.
We had been partners up to that point that night. Eric was thinking I was a loser of the match, calling me a loser, calling me that. I did the mistake by turning my back on him. He had jumped me right there. He had posted me, Dave. He had me bleeding. At this point, I didn't know what to do or what to think because I hadn't been out there with a partner like that. Eric Embry had been talking about Texas all up to that time. He had been down in Tennessee. I didn't really care anything about it at that time. I thought having a partner going after the world tag titles, who at that time the champions were Jerry Lawler and Jeff Jarrett, I didn't really care. But he kept on, he started getting to me, and this is what happened right here. I let my guard down, I let my shield down, and then right here, I think, was the next week after that.
Yeah, that's where you were teamed with Lawler.
That's right, the first time, history-making thing. Jerry Lawler and myself partners. I had Eric Embry beat. He had pulled out something, I had pulled out something, I had hit him. And then as it went on, as everyone knows, if we can show that, they're coming to a part here, a cage match. I don't know if they have it, yes. And me and my brother Doug hadn't been getting along too well because he thought I was taking the wrong road. He thought I was being buddies with Lawler and Jarrett, and I hadn't been. I didn't really know whether to count on Doug, and Doug had come down to help me this night.
That was him that just got pile-driven on the floor.
I was handcuffed to the ropes that night and had to watch my brother being pile-driven after he came down to help me. He hadn't even been talking to me up to that point. And that kind of makes you feel weird when a family member of yours is outside being double-teamed and you're handcuffed to something and can't get down to help him. That's what kind of guys we're talking about. That's the kind of guys we're dealing with. But I am just the man. You don't have to call anybody else. You don't have to get anybody else. Because you see, boys, I'm a Tennessee boy. I was reared in Lexington, Tennessee.
All right,
what?
come on.
Is that right?
Embry out. And Gilbert doesn't back up an inch. He just went right for it. Look out, look out. There goes Prichard and stunning Steve Austin. We got 3 against 1. Tojo leading cheers back in the corner. Come on. Embry just came out here yelling. Oh, my goodness, they've got him cut open. They smacked him in. Embry hit him in the top of the head with that belt. That's what happened. He cut him open. The Texans triple teaming. Oh, and that briefcase of Tojo's. Yeah, thank goodness. Here comes Eddie Marlin. Eddie Marlin out. I think Eddie just told him, you hit him one more time, everybody's suspended. Yeah, let's get him out of here. Eddie Gilbert. cut up by the Texans, and a triple team here. There they go, though. We're fine. Let's get them out of here. Let's get Eddie some help. We'll be back here in just a moment. Mickey J is in the ring, and Tojo Yamamoto is leading a flamboyant Eric Embry back into the area. This time legally he's supposed to be here. He's supposed to be here for this match. One fall, 15-minute time limit. Hey, you've already taken care of Eddie Gilbert, unfortunately, out here. Not by yourself, though, I'd point out. You had to have help. It was a triple team out here. That's how you got Eddie Gilbert. When it's 1 against 1, maybe a totally different story, Eric Embry. Embry against Mickey J. Got him back in the corner. Referee Paul Neighbors there. Tojo Yamamoto's got him distracted. Oh, look out. Embry with a pile driver. Oh, yeah, now he's telling the referee, yeah, I just slammed him here. Come on. Got it. He hit him with a pile driver. An illegal pile driver. Well, Embry gets the 3 count. His hand raised. The referee didn't see what happened because Tojo had him distracted. Yeah.
Do you see what's all over the floor?
Yes, I do. I saw it took 4 of you to do it.
Oh, get up from it, Dave, man. I retired the King, Jerry Lawler. You're hiding behind your doctors, man. You're hiding behind your doctors. They say he can't wrestle. Well, you saw the tape. Why he can't wrestle? Because I beat his brains out. And the same thing is going to happen to you, hot stuff, Eddie Gilbert. You know, hot stuff, Eddie Gilbert this, hot stuff, Eddie Gilbert that. Man, I ain't afraid of you, Eddie Gilbert. I ain't afraid of anybody. What are you saying? What's he saying? All right, hot stuff. Hey, let me tell you something. Hey, Dave, get him over here. Come on over here.
Leave him alone. He can say what he wants to. He's over.
Shut up. What's your problem, man? What's your problem? I think you're an Eddie Gilbert fan or something.
Yeah.
Are you an Eddie Gilbert fan?
Yeah.
Eddie Gilbert's probably your best friend in the whole world, man.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, Eddie Gilbert. You're probably from Tennessee, too, ain't you?
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm proud of it.
Oh, what, you proud to be from Tennessee?
Yeah.
He's proud to be from Tennessee. Eddie Gilbert's friend, proud to be from Tennessee. Man, that proves my theory, Dave Brown, that all you Tennessee people are a bunch of goofs, man. You come to fight Eddie Gilbert's battles for him. You come to fight Eddie Gilbert's battles.
Yeah, if I have to.
Oh, you want to fight me?
Yeah,
Go hit me.
Hey, come on, Eric. Embry slapping John Gillam, who's just Eddie's friend. Oh, my goodness, throw him in the ring. This group of Texans, let me tell you. Now here comes Tom Prichard. For heaven's sake. John can't weigh 130 pounds. And Embry grabs him, got him up on the ropes. Prichard helping him set. Oh, my goodness. A pile driver on John. John is just out here expressing his opinion, trying to defend his friend. You guys got to feel real good about yourselves right now. Eric Embry and Tom Prichard. I can't believe it. Here comes Eddie. They hit John with a pile driver off the ropes. Absolutely no excuse for what those guys were out here doing. Bill Dundee and Danny Davis. Here comes Eddie Marlin. Eddie's calling for the stretcher. That's a wise move. Let's be careful with his neck. Here comes Eddie Gilbert.
No! Nobody! Look! You got my brother Doug! You can say that, Embry! He's a wrestler, he's a big boy! When he got into wrestling, he had to take that shit! Just like I did, and just like any wrestler here in Nation! He's not a wrestler! That's my friend John! He's not a wrestler, boy! You don't lay one finger on him! I
Gilbert that everybody hated. Well, listen to me, boy, and listen good. I've got you. There's no way you can run from me now. It's already done. You're mine. For one thing, this week, I'm going to be Chef Boyardee, and I want you to be cooked well done.
Eddie Gilbert, 3 back.